ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. Yeah, we Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairing, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death. I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. One eye open like Betty Wops and fine to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders, trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow, who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness is really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Phase, yeah, Bubba C, yeah, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing, sun up, baby.
Hey, yo, Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's Backpack, Capital One. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man, A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the Swac, pull up where you at, no cap. If the Brody is speaking the soft facts, my advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeant is with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we doing. Get into it, okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he offered the least. Black grad, paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walking, cause we all been taught that talk is cheap. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets.
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Scotty. Listen, back with another one. Happy Saturday. All right, if you already in here, go ahead and like the stream. Stop playing with me. You already know what it is. The like police is never too far. Do you get me? Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a little under the weather, but I've been getting bombarded with questions. Scotty, you doing it? Scotty, you doing a schedule review? Scotty, you doing a schedule review? So here I am. All right, you know, rain, sleet, snow, sore throat, it don't matter. I'm in the building. You know what I'm saying? All right, so go ahead and like the stream, do what you do, but watch my shoes. Listen, if you don't like nothing I say, I keep telling y'all you can unfollow me.
If I make you feel some type of way, if low key you're just here to hate,
you can leave. And this is the thing. It kills me, right? People be like, "Oh," people be in my comments. They be like, "Oh, I really love his stuff. The gunshots are too much." Then it ain't for you. All right, you either gonna fight through it or you gonna dip. Cause I ain't changing. All right, I ain't changing. I'm out here like DJ Clue. I'm out here like Funk Flex. Drop a bomb. Drop a bomb for Funk Flex. So it's either you get with it or get lost. You know what I'm saying? You know what Lil Wayne say? It's a major move, baby. Gotta get with it, get lost. She's fine too, but I want you. Ha, ba, ba. I'm gonna have to snippet that. It's a major move, baby. Let me see. Here we go. Let me see. Where we at? Here we go.
It's a major move right here, baby. You gotta get with it to get lost. You understand?
It's a major move, baby. Gotta get with it to get lost. All right. It's a major move, baby. Gotta get with it to get lost. All right. So let's get into it without further ado. The 2023 schedule review. All right. The 2023 schedule reviews. All right. So you already know what it is. Listen, if your team is on here with a trash ass schedule, don't blame me. Blame your pappy, okay? Blame your mama. Blame your horrible ass AD who's scheduling these horrible ass games. All right. Don't be like, oh, Scotty, you don't understand. No, I don't need to understand. It's trash. And he trash. Okay. Because at the end of the day,
we don't care.
All right, we do not care. All right, let's go. First up, UAPB. All right, now it's pretty solid. This is a pretty solid schedule. I feel bad for a new coach coming into a new program, but this is a very solid schedule. You got Tulsa, Tennessee State, Alabama A&M, Southern, Texas. Let's go back up. Alcorn State, Jackson State, Prairie View, Grambling, Texas Southern, and Central Arkansas. Now, I don't know when that game is going to be played, earlier, later, whatever, but this is a solid schedule. I don't see a lot of wins, but it's a solid schedule. If we picking out wins, let me see. Lost to Tulsa, lost to Tennessee State. I think they might give A&M a run for their money. Lost to Southern, lost to Alcorn, lost to Jackson, lost to Prairie View. Might give Grambling a run for their money. Lost to my boy, Andrew Buddy! That's when you know football season's close. You know football season's close when that Andrew Buddy come out, baby. And lost. So, I see about two, maybe 3 wins in this. 2, maybe 3 wins. Especially with a new head coach. So, this is UAPB schedule. All right, UAPB schedule. So... yeah, I see about 2, 3 wins. I see about 2, 3 wins right here. So I give it an A+. I give it a solid A+. Like, that's a great schedule. Now, do I want that for a first-time head coach? Absolutely. I mean, absolutely not. As a first-time head coach, give me that trash-ass schedule Southern had last year. If you're a first-time head coach going into your program, just take a pull out of Dooley's book and bring in that trash ass schedule they had at Southern last year. That's perfect for you, okay? If you're a first time head coach, just follow what Dooley did, because that shit was trash, and it is what it is. All right, so I give it an A+. Absolutely love the scheduling. Thank you for not scheduling any D2 teams, UAPB. I appreciate that. All right, you are freaking D1 operation. So do what you do. All right, keep rocking. All right. Next up, Valley. Now I couldn't find the schedule for Valley. All right, I couldn't find the schedule for Valley, so please excuse me. We are about to skip them. All right, so if you found it, send it to me. But I ain't see it. But I mean, we already know they ain't gonna get about a couple. Ain't gonna get about a couple wins. Now I will say, Valley's signing class. I cannot lie. What is it? I cannot tell a lie. I gotta give it up for Kendrick Wade. I gotta give it up for Kendrick Wade. I mean, that signing class is solid. It's solid. Like, I mean, there's some players. There's a player on the signing class that if he was 6 foot or 6'1", he's a Power 5 player. I know a lot of you are like, oh, Scott, you know what the hell you talking about. Shit me. Me. They got a kid on his signing class. I know for a fact if that kid was 6 foot 6'1", he would not be at Valley. But he's 5'10", 5'11". He's undersized and he get overlooked. His name is Demario Smith. All right? Demario Smith. I'm telling you right now, if you go watch that boy's huddle, if you watch the first 3 minutes, you know he is not supposed to be at Valley. Shout out to Kendrick Wade for getting the kid. The kid is special. All right. So if you don't believe me, go to their signing class, find Demario Smith, take it to Twitter. All right, watch his huddle, and I promise you'll come back saying, "Damn, Scotty, that boy at least if he's 6'1", he's 6 foot 6'1", he's a 4-star, hands down. You can't tell me nothing different. You cannot tell me nothing different. So shout out to Kendrick Wade. He got some running backs in that jank too. He got some wide receivers in that class as well that can do some damage. But yeah, he got him. He got a nice little solid class coming in. All right, next up, Alabama A&M. Next up on schedule review is Alabama A&M. Connor Maynard comes back. Well, let me just tell you this. They learned their lesson from last time. They said, Scotty, we only are paid to win SWAC games, so that's what I'm going to focus on this year. That's what they said. They said we're going to get our money game in, and we're only going to worry about I get paid to win SWAC games. That should be his T-shirt. I get paid to win SWAC games. That Bama said, you will not catch me in them FCS streets anymore. Well, to each his own. All right, here's their schedule. Vanderbilt, Lane, Southern, UAPB, Tuskegee, Jackson, Grambling, Alabama State, Florida A&M, Bethune, and Valley. All right, there's a possibility you can start 0-3. No, I'm just kidding. Well, no, I'm not really kidding because Lane did beat Tennessee State, so that's pretty fair. You could start off 0-3. You could. You ain't got no quarterback at this point. We don't know what you're going to look like, so it's possible you can start 0-3. Let's just be real. All right. Probably, like I said, UAPB game probably going to be a push. Jackson State, don't know. Maybe. I mean, it is what it is. Grambling, don't know. Alabama State Match City Classic. As of right now, they're probably the better team at this point right now. FAMU, Bethune-Cookman, and Valley. Hey, listen, it's a very SWAC-ish schedule. Can I say that? It's a very SWAC-ish schedule. So all the SWAC alums are like, I don't see anything wrong with it. Tuskegee's on the map. I mean, it's like our little brother with like, that's the dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's all that SWAC dumb stuff. Like, oh my God, like, it's our rival. Why can't we play our D2 rival? Because it's
And he trash.
why? Lane and Tuskegee. If I would have gave you Tuskegee, okay, maybe. But Lane and Tuskegee, come on, bro. Come on, man. It's crap. You got to listen, bro. Oh, that's the wrong grade. That is definitely the wrong grade. That's supposed to be a D. That's supposed to be a D. My bad. It's supposed to be a D-. All right, not a C-, a D-. That's supposed to be a D-. I messed up from the last schedule. So, yeah, scratch that D-. And the only reason they got a D- is because Tuskegee's a rivalry, so I get it. But the two FCS, I mean the two D2 teams, D-. All right. So forget that grade. Scratch it out, erase it from your mind. It's a D-. All right. Absolutely D-, trash ass schedule.
And he trash.
All right. Next up. Bethune-Cookman. All right. Next up on the schedule list is Bethune-Cookman, coached by Little Bill. And we just gonna keep it moving.
We don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care. Jerry.
Next. All right, let's move on. All right, let's move on amicably. All right, Alabama State. All right, because they probably gonna go 1-10. Oh, you know what I'm saying? 0-15. Nobody gives a damn. They gonna suck. All right. Alabama State, let's go. Southern, Miles, Fam. I think I gave this one a. Now that I'm looking at it, this one deserves a D as well. I don't really like this schedule. I think I gave it a D+. Yeah. So both of them supposed to be D's. So D+. All right, D+. Yo, these schedules are so freaking dog. Replace these schedules with. Why in the blue hell are you playing Miles College? I get the Tuskegee Classic or whatever y'all do, the Red Ribbon Classic, the Red Turkey Classic. I don't give a damn what all y'all do. Like, come on, man. This is ridiculous, bro. Why the frick are you playing Miles College? Oh my goodness, man. Like, let's not, like, this is the stuff I'm talking about. Replace that team with a team in your
And he trash.
D+, man. D+. All right, let me see these. Coming out the gate with Southern. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty tough. That's a tough game. That's a push. I'm gonna go push. Miles should be a win. FAMU. Y'all could literally start off 0-3. That's possible. That's possible. All right, because I know Miles I think Miles beat them in the spring. No, y'all beat Miles by like 3 in the spring. So FAMU, Alcorn State, that could be an L. Bethune, that's a dub. Jackson, don't know how that is at Jackson. That's probably a loss. Alabama A&M, I'll give you a dub on that one. Grambling State, dub. Valley, dub. Prairie View, lost. Tuskegee, I don't know. I don't know about that one. But this is a very, very tough schedule. You get what I'm saying? Play Sanford. Play Kennesaw State. Like, come on, bro. Like anybody but some freaking Miles College. Bama State was playing soccer, but they got changed for the Swac MEAC Challenge. Okay, that's okay. I still would. I mean, if you could replace the Miles, I'll be okay with that though. But yeah. So gave this a D+. Gave this schedule a D+. It's trash, absolute trash. All right, Prairie View. And all 10 of they fans.
And he trash.
Texas Southern, Abilene Christian, SMU, Alcorn State, Grambling, Mississippi Valley State, Houston Christian, bye week, FAMU, Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Southern, Alabama State. Listen, Andrew Body at the Labor Day Classic, we getting revenge. That's a loss. Abilene Christian, I think that's a win. SMU, that's a loss. Alcorn, that's a push. Grambling, win. Valley, win. Houston Christian, win. Bye week, FAMU. At FAMU for homecoming, probably a loss. Arkansas, Pine Bluff, win. Southern, probably a win. Alabama State, probably a win. This is a good schedule though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love this schedule. This schedule is fire. This is a playoff schedule. All right, like you might not agree with it, like because of the power. Like Houston Christian probably won't be ranked, or Abilene, but SMU. Like I love this schedule though. Shout out to Prairie View for this schedule. They actually trying to play football here in these streets. Unlike the other SWAC ass teams that just that just pisses me off. Let me see. Lost to Andrew, 1-2, 2-2. 3-2, 4-2, 5-2, 5-3, 6-3, 7-3, 8-3. I say, I get. Listen, I'll give PV 8 wins, 7 to 8 wins in this schedule. I'll give PV 7 to 8 wins. That depends on how that offense looks. If the defense comes back better, to see what Conley looks like. You know, if he makes that next jump to being a quarterback and not just a piece in the puzzle. So yeah, I can see 7-4, 8-3. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a real good. That's a solid schedule. That's a solid, you know what I'm saying, solid victory. So I say 7-4 for them. I like this schedule. All right. I gave it an A+. Shout out to Prairie View. Decided to play football this year. Definitely giving them an A+, A++, plus. All right. Absolutely love the schedule. All right. Absolutely love the schedule. All right. Next up. Why not Grambling? All right. Why not Grambling? Hugh Jackson, second year. All right. Let's see what he's working with. Hampton, LSU, Florida Memorial, Texas Southern, PV, Alcorn, A&M, Bethune-Cookman, Alabama State, UAPB Southern. This is a pretty solid schedule. It's a pretty solid schedule. I like the Hampton matchup. I do love that matchup. LSU, that's a good not a good matchup. You know, that's whatever. Florida Memorial, don't like that one. You could have played McNeese. Could have played Nichols. You could have played any team. And you could have played Northwestern, the other team you played last time. You demolished them. Texas Southern, that's a loss. PV, that's probably a loss. Alcorn, that's probably a loss. A&M, that's a win. Bethune, that's a win. Alabama State, push. UAPB, win. Southern, push. I think they're going to lose to Hampton. Let me see. That's a loss. That's 0-2. 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, 2-4. A&M 3-5, 4-5. Hold on, I'm not counting this right. Shit. 0-2, 1-2, 1-3, 1-4. Alcorn 1-5. 2-6. There you go. 2-6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2-5. I'm sorry. 2-5. Ooh, this is kicking my butt. 3-5. 4-5. I'll give them the win on that one. No, they lost. They lose. So 4-6. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is really kicking my butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I know, right? It is really kicking my butt. My head is killing me right now. But anyway, let me see. Out of this, let me see how many wins I give them. I will just count the wins. 1, and that should help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-7, 5-6 again. Yeah, I see 4-7, 5-6. Because this is a tough schedule. Like, Texas Southern's a push. If you want, I think Andrew's going to take it, but it could be a push. PV, Alcorn, tough games. Those are both losses. Alabama A&M, that could possibly be a win. Bethune-Cookman is the new Valley, so that's a win. Alabama State's a push. UAPB, depending on how they look, that could be a push. In Southern, depending on how Dooley is, that could be a push. Like, there's a lot of push games, but the one thing I don't know is Hugh Jackson's coaching. That's where he lost a lot of games last year. All right, he just couldn't coach. It didn't make sense to me how you are a power running team and you're continuing to throw the ball multiple times. Like, you saw it, you absolutely saw it in the Bayou Classic, to where if he just runs the ball, you good to go. If he just runs the ball, he wins the game. And he couldn't even do that. So I'll tell you this. If Hugh Jackson goes 4-7 or 5, if Hugh Jackson has a losing season, he should be fired. There's no reason for me to pay all that money to you, and you can't even win. You can't even have a winning record in the Swac. Fired. Absolutely.
And he trash.
All right, gave the schedule a B. Gave this schedule a B. One Florida Memorial team, but I love the Hampton matchup, and I love the rest of it, so gave it a B. You couldn't give it a C because of the LSU, even though we know that's a money game. So gave the schedule a B. I think last reports that Hugh got a collective amount of like $700,000. All right, I think yeah, like a total amount. Like I think his base salary is like $500,000, but I think like for everything he receives is like over $700K. So yeah, he's not. If he comes out with a losing season, he's definitely not worth that. Gotta let that Bama go. All right, Andrew, buddy, come on, man. Undefeated, baby, undefeated. That's what we're doing this year. Undefeated. Undefeated. Come on. That's when you know football. That's when you know football is back in town. You hear that Andrew Body in. All right, let's get it. And my man's on the schedule. That's what I'm talking. Let me talk to you, Texas Southern. It's about time I got y'all head at your ass. Okay, you put my boy Andrew Body on the schedule as a graphic. I like that. I fucks with that. Okay, come on, stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. All right, all right. Andrew Buddy with Texas Southern. All right, let's get it. Okay. All right, let's see. Prairie View, dub. Toledo lost. Rice. I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna give Rice to Texas Southern. I think they pull it off because Andrew, he almost pulled it off last time. I think they pull it off this time. So I'm gonna give Rice to Andrew. All right, I'm gonna give Rice to Andrew. Grambling State, dub. Lincoln, dub. Bethune, dub. Now I don't know where this FAMU game is. It's at Texas. It's at Texas. Dub. Andrew Body at Southern. Dub. At Jackson. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I'm going to give it a push on that one. All court. Dub. UAPB dub. Come on, man. Stop playing with us. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's like 9 wins. 9-2, 10-1. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not play this game. 10-1, 9-2. Listen, Andrew has not lost to Southern since he's been there. All right? We just smacked Alcorn last year. All right? TSU won't win in BR. No, he hasn't lost. He hasn't lost. What you talking? He hasn't lost to you scrubs. He hasn't lost to you scrubs. He's 2-0. He's 2-0 against Southern. What are we talking about? Come on, man. Stop playing this game, man. Stop playing this game, bro. Stop it. Stop it. I see the worst is 8-3. The worst, because I mean Toledo, we lose to Toledo, we lose to Rice, and everybody else is everybody. That's the worst at the minimum. 8-3. That's the floor. Okay, that's the floor. 8-3. This is the one. Yeah, come on, man. 8-3. 8-3. Let's get it. Now I'm gonna tell you this. It starts with PV. Okay, they gotta get over that PV hump. I ain't gonna lie to you. It starts with PV. If they can get over that PV hump, because PV has had their number for the last 6 years. Jesus freaking Christ. All right, so yeah, it starts with that game. Once they cut the head off that snake, all right, once they tame that panther, nothing but smooth sailing. Float on. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. I'm just saying. So 8-3 minimum floor. The max probably 10-1. 10-1. You know what I'm saying? So It could. That's real. That's why I said 8-3. That's why. Then we run the table. That's why I said 8-3. Then we run the table on them. Then we just straight run the table on them boys. All right. So, yep. Got it. All right. Schedule rating. Gave it an A. Gave it an A. A for who? Andrew Buddy. I gave it an A for Andrew Buddy. Okay. Andrew Buddy. That's what it is. That's what we rolling. How they get an A? They got Toledo and Rice on their schedule. They got Toledo and Rice. Come on, man. Toledo and Rice balance out Lincoln. Really? Dog, come on, man. Toledo and Rice? Come on, man. What are we doing? Half of you Swac, some of you Swac schools got like two, dog. Y'all Bama's got like 2 D2 teams. Y'all Bama's got like T-do. Oh, come on, man. Really? Y'all bugging. The deduction is an A. It went from an A plus to an A. That's the deduction. Okay, let's not do this. That's instead of it being an A plus, it's an A. That's the deduction. Okay, come on, man. Stop it. All right. Next up, Southern. Okay, Southern with Dooley. Okay, Southern. The powerhouse. Okay, the backdoor powerhouse. Powerhouse. Okay, the Southern. All right, Southern. Let's get it. All right, dog. This schedule is absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Absolute garbage. Dog, this schedule is absolute garbage. Like, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, Scotty, what? Dog, you got like 10 Swac teams on here. Like, what the freak? You put Swac teams as out of conference games. Like, I get the Jackson game. I get that. All right, I get that. But there's no reason to have, and then you didn't even do the due diligence of actually putting a real team for homecoming, i.e. FAMU, who put Prairie View for homecoming. Like, I would have rather seen UAPB for homecoming or Texas Southern for homecoming. You know what I'm saying? Something Grambling. No, you can't play Grambling. Maybe A&M for homecoming. But really? You gonna just fill your team up with Swac schools? Trash, bro. Trash, bro. This is absolute trash, bro. This is trash, man. Like, I'm so sick of seeing these sorry. Like for real. Bro. This is bad. Like, come on, man. Dog. You literally took all the teams in your conference and put them on your damn schedule. Who does that? Other than a trash-ass AD and a coach who's scared to play anybody. This is ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Could have put Nichols on here. You could have put any FCS team. Listen, I would have been okay if you found a way to put Hampton on there. Or, you know what I'm saying, Southeast Louisiana. Central Arkansas. I mean, I don't give a damn. Add another. Listen, the Jackson State game, I absolutely listen. I see it. I see it. It's okay. I know what that is. That's a money game. Okay, ain't no game gonna make you as much money as Jackson will. I get that. So I'm not going. I get why you scheduled that for the conference game. I'm never going to challenge that on that one. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Like, Jesus freaking Christ. You could have replaced Alabama A&M or UAPB with somebody else, man. Anybody else, bro. Come on, man. F minus. F minus.
And he trash.
Dog, I'm so sick and tired of this. Like, oh, because it's not even. Listen, bro. You literally put your whole. Come on, man. You got to be shitting me. You put your whole conference on your schedule because you can't play yourself. You can't play yourself. So you literally took every other team in the conference. It's like, hey, y'all want to play me? Y'all want to play us? Come on, man. F minus, bro. F minus. Jesus freaking Christ. Oh my God, it's so frustrating, man. It is so frustrating to see this crap. I would like to listen, man. I'm done, man. That's just bad, man. I'm whatever. Southern, just do your own thing. Now, you want to see what a real team schedule looks like, Southern? You want to see what a real team that is willing to play in the playoffs if they don't make it to the Celebration Bowl? Let me turn you to Alcorn. Let me show you what a real freaking schedule looks like. Southern Miss, Stephen F. Austin, McNeese, Prairie. I mean, this is a bomb-ass schedule. This is what football looks like. This is what I love. Man, come on. And what they got, hashtag back on top, man. Come on, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is football at its finest. They said, you know what? We got the home and home with Stephen F. Austin. We let them get away last year. We coming for the victory this year. Got McNeese. We gonna run it back. Bring that ass down to down to Lorman. All right. Bring that ass back down to Lorman. And then you got Southern Miss. All right. So come on, man. This is scheduling at the highest level. At the highest level. I love it, Alcorn. Challenge yourself, man. Challenge to the reservation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Down at the reservation, man. Take y'all ass. Come on back down to the reservation. Stephen F. Austin. I mean, they had him last year. If they had a quarterback and a punter, they would have won. So I'll give them a push on that. McNeese is a win. Prairie View. Oh, it's at the reservation? That's a loss. That's a loss for Prairie View. Alabama State, win. Grambling, win. UAPB, win. Valley, win. At home in the reservation, that's a win. Texas Southern, that's a loss. Sobo, away. Oh, that's a push. That's a push. So let me see how many wins I got on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least 7. I can give them 7-4 at the floor. I can give them 7-4 at the floor because the Jackson game is a push. The Southern game could also be a push if you want to go there. But it's at the reservation, so I think they pull that one out. So I think the floor is 7-4. I mean, they can definitely go 8-3 on this schedule. They definitely. Because listen, with the running game, if Tyler Macon is anything of what we think it is, they can absolutely go 8-3, 9-2. Like if Tyler Macon is serviceable, if he can make throws, they can easily go 9-2, 8-3 if Tyler Macon is what we think he can be. So I wouldn't be surprised about that. So, but come on, man. If I had more pluses, I would give them more pluses. Okay, if I had more, HBCU band talk. You doing a lot of chatting, and you a Bethune-Cookman alum. I would love for you to put what you got them winning. Because you real greasy with everybody else. 6-5, 7-3, 8-4. You're doing a lot of greasing. But what's your team looking like? 2-9, Keep that same energy. 3-8, 1-10. Keep that same energy. You got energy for everybody else. Keep that same energy, my boy. Keep that same energy. 0-32. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not play this. Let's not play this game. Let's not play this game now. Let's not play this game. All right. All right, moving forward. FAMU. All right, fam. All right, fam. Hey, listen, this is the last one. Call lines are open. 518-263-8124, 518-263-8124. Yeah. Okay, if you want to call into the show. All right. Schedule. Jackson State, South Florida, West Florida, Alabama State, Valley, Southern, Texas Southern, Prairie View, Lincoln, and Bethune-Cookman University. Dog. Let me see. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, this is celebration or bust. All right? This is celebration or bust. It really is. It's celebration bowl or bust for this. If they don't get to the celebration bowl, dog, I'm just going to tell you, Willie going Willie. Willie going Willie. If they don't get to the celebration bowl, Willie going Willie. All right, so Jackson is a dub. South Florida lost. West Florida, that's a scary game. All right, especially with that new boy they got. West Florida, dub. Alabama State, dub. Mississippi Valley, dub. Southern, dub. I mean, what else we got? Texas Southern, loss. Prairie View, dub. Lincoln, dub. BCU, dub. I think they go 8-9-2. I think they lose to Texas Southern and they lose to South Florida. All right. I think they lose to Texas Southern. I think they lose to South Florida. I think the Prairie View game is definitely a push. But it's at Bragg, so I'm gonna give them the home field advantage. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's no games missing. All right. Schedule F. Because and the reason why I gave it an F- is because of this. You're playing. Listen. That's not a playoff schedule, right? Listen, it really is simply FAMU saying we're punting on the playoffs. We're trying to win the SWAC championship. Because what I'm so sick and tired of FAMU talking about, oh, we ran the table. If we just run the table, we'll make it to the playoffs. If we just run the table, we'll make it to the playoffs. Like, that is not running that schedule is weak. The schedule is absolute weak. Like, if you run the table with that horrible ass schedule, what playoffs you going to? What playoffs you going to? I keep saying this, and I'm going to keep saying it. Schedule for the playoffs and backdoor your way into the SWAC championship. Because if you lose to top-level FCS talent, it has no bearing on you winning the SWAC championship. So the mere fact that you're scared to play FCS competition, I'm still waiting for FAMU to reschedule Southeast Louisiana. I'm still waiting for the rematch. I want the ADs to understand. And I heard that Michael Smith made that track. I heard the AD and Coach Simmons was not part of making that schedule. Who made that trash-ass schedule for FAMU is a brother named Michael Smith. That Bama need to be fired today. That Bama need to be fired today. Okay? Today. But yeah, if you schedule for the playoffs and backdoor your way into the SWAC championship, it's a win-win. Because if you win those games against FCS and you lose a SWAC game that kicks you out the SWAC championship, you're walking into the playoffs smooth sailing. You're still going to continue your football journey. But if you schedule like ass, FAMU, and this is ass, and you misstep or you slip up somewhere, you're done. You're absolutely done. All right, call lines are open. 518-263-8124, 518-263-8124. Hey, what's up, JB?
Scotty, how you doing, sir?
What's up?
Okay, so all right, so check this out, right? All right, so let me just get this out the way. First of all, regarding Austin Cookman, I'm not even going to comment about us because we got our own problems this year. We win 1 or 2 games this year. I'll be happy with that. I'll just let that go. Regarding everybody else, and Scotty, when I first saw these schedules for the Swac, I cringed because given 9 months, there's going to be the same people screaming, well, the playoffs are racist. The playoffs, HBCUs won't be able to get in. But like you said just now, when you schedule 1 to 2 D2 or NAIA schools every year, when you schedule SWAC teams for non-conference every damn year, multiple SWAC teams or multiple D2 schools every year in conference, you're not going to be taken seriously. And see, this is the part that really kind of pisses me off about this stuff too. When people want to push for the HBCU only playoffs, Scotty, this is why I'm against HBCU only playoffs for this very same reason. Because they want to schedule schools like this, each other, and play each other only, and then claim someone's picking on them, like college football's not respected, want to claim racism, but yet when you call the schedules out, they want to say, oh, well, this is because we're black. So okay, well, let's just only play each other in HBCU playoffs because we don't want to challenge ourselves. The only people that stuck themselves to the schedules were Alcorn and Prairie View. No one else even came close to having a respectable non-conference schedule, and it's kind of embarrassing as a conference.
I agree.
I mean, I really don't know what it's going to take for people to get this. I think that people are just going to, people are going to continue to just, these schedules look like you just want something to complain about. You want to say, hey, people are picking on us. Hey, we're not being respected. Hey, they're trying to diss HBCUs. If anyone knows anything about college football, these schedules do not do that. These schedules scream, I am afraid to play people. These schedules scream, I am scared of competition. Just admit it. And quit wasting everyone else's time saying that you want to be a national power when you know you have no interest in doing so. That's all I got, man.
Hey, appreciate the call, JB.
Thank you.
Hey, listen, I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. I don't really care about Jackson State's schedule because it's just funny to me, right? It's like this. When Prime was here, I was cloud chasing, right? I was, Scotty, you talking about Jackson. Now I'm not talking about Jackson. Now I'm still hating. It don't make sense to me. But there's plenty of other channels on here that's going to do a Jackson State schedule review. Go to those. All right. That's what they're there for. All right. Go to those. I don't care.
We don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
It's just that simple for me, and I'm going to stand on that. Hey, listen, until next time, you know what oh, man, I'm about to get out. Hey, what's up, Mr. D?
What's going on, Scotty?
What's up?
So glad you're on tonight, my brother. How you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. Hey, I just want to say 2 things. I'm so proud of Aubrey Miller and Isaiah Land. They did it very well. Got a lot of shots out. Did you see it?
Yeah, that was a great game. Absolutely great game.
Yeah, and they were moving Isaiah Land from D-line and put him in as linebacker. I was surprised. It looked like Audrey Miller was doing more of the quarterbacking on the defense because he played, I think, the whole game. So that was good. And they gave a shout out to the schools. So I'm calling in to let you know I'm on the FAMU bandwagon. We are going 10-1, and we have a secret weapon. And I just want to let you know. So for all those folks out there that's dog at FAMU, we are going to the playoffs. We are going to the promised land, and the SWAC is going to be ours for the next 3 years. Holla.
All right. It better be, I'll tell you that. If you lose that OBC game to Jackson, that is absolute trash, bro. Listen, I can't. I will lose all respect for Willie if he loses to Jack State at the OBC without Dion. I'm like, bro, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. Listen, like I said, there's plenty of other channels that are going to do Jack State reviews. You don't need me to do it, okay? So listen, until next time, you know. And how am I hating? I don't understand how I'm hating. Because, okay, let me say this. This was what's funny to me, right? How can I be hating because I don't do it, right? But I was hating when I did do it, and my channel still wouldn't be growing without it. It's so many narratives out here in these streets. Oh, Scotty, you're nothing without Jackson. Okay, so I won't do Jackson State content. Oh, but you're hating if you don't do Jackson State content. So now I'm hating. Okay, so first I'm clout chasing off Jackson. I'm building my platform off Jackson. Then I don't talk about Jackson. I'm hating. I just, when y'all figure it out, you come let me know. All right, listen, until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm a holler. God bless.